Hello there and welcome back to Fix It Aid. I'm Adrian and today we are looking at this JVC RX-555L. It's a 1980s receiver. And you can tell that by the fact that, yes, everything is black. It's got 800,000 buttons on the front and an LCD screen. This one holds some surprises, let me tell you. Wait until you see inside it. But today we've got to focus on why this screen is not lighting up on the one side. The volume buttons, there's a few issues there, and there's a couple of other surprises inside as well, believe me. So, grab yourself a brew, let's get into it. So this should come off now. Should's always the word. Right. Oh my word. Wow. Wow. Oh God, there's any spiders in here. I feel like I gotta go. I've never seen... Oh my God, it looks like it's been in a nuclear explosion. Wow. It's the only word I got. So, anyway, there's no caps. There's our emitter resistors down there. The transistors are covered in fluff. That's not going to help heat dissipation at all. I'm going to have to get the Hoover.
Do the shake and back and put the freshness back. Do the shake and back and put the freshness back. When your carpet smells fresh, your room does too. Every time you vacuum, remember what to do. Do the shake and back and put the freshness back.
Still very dirty in certain places that it's hard to get to, but, you know, I don't know. See, I got this frightful feeling that this has been worked on previously. I think we need to plug him in, don't we? Plug the speakers in and see where we go from here. Just in case, because there has been times where I've bought things and they actually do work. So let's have a look. Okay, so that's now connected. Let's see if we do get any sound. Put it on CD. It's on CD now. And right now, yeah, there's no sound. Oh! Well, that's working. It was the speaker button where it was both pressed in. Right, the volume switch is a bit funky, but I'm not surprised if all these switches need a good clean after that. So once again, I do not know what these people do when they test these things. Whether they test them at all and they just think, oh yeah, printer's not working. Some idiot like you, Fix It Aid will buy it. But all is not lost because, as always, as we do, I will be changing these pair and checking everything out. But I also, very importantly, want to see what I can do about this VFD screen. So I need to get this faceplate off. I think I can do this just with my hands. we are. Out he comes. Now this could do with a damn good clean. Oh, as you can see in here as well. Yeah. So let's give that a good brushing down. And dry solder joints here. None of them look great. They all look dry, don't they? All of them do. So let's reflow them. Get the artificial insemination. Artificial inseminator. Straight across like that. Gonna go in with some 6337. Oh yes. This is how we roll, kids. This is how we roll. I know I'm talking shit. Forgive me. Let's see if that's making any difference. No, and it's still noticeably darker. You can see lighting up here. Is that a VFD display? I don't think it is. Right there then. We gotta get behind it because that possibly looks backlit. Let's get these up then. Struggling by that. Disconnected. Wait there, let me bring you out a bit. Disconnected these. Disconnected everything. Except it's attached to this front board here. Let me lift it up, show you. By yeah. So it looks like I'm going to have to desolder all of them. Here we are. He's out.
Won't be a second, honestly. I hope you're enjoying the video, and we'll get straight back to that now. I just want to ask, if you are enjoying, please consider subscribing and hitting that like button, and also hitting that bell notification so you're notified when new videos are uploaded. And without further ado, let's get back to the video. But thanks again.
So here's the screen. Yeah. Yeah, that bulb's blown. It's just two bulbs. Oh, what bulbs are they though? This is the question. 12 volt, 50 amp. Yeah, I bought these, didn't I? But I bought them in blue. I need bloody white ones now. JVC for you, innit? Now I do have these, but they're a bit big. But they are the right power. But are they just going to be too big? They do sit in here. Try it, can't we? Well, these look a bit burnt, mine, don't they? It's a bit of burn in here. Oh, they blew. I forgot about that. But it does show we've got Zener diode out as well, doesn't it? That's that burnt up one. This diode here is blown. It looks like it's blown anyway. There's a lot of burning around here, as you can see. So I'm going to change that. See if that brings this back to life. So the diode that's blown is an RD12EB3. Now I haven't got one of them. However, I do have a replacement, which is a RX-555L. Now I've had a look and it can take the place. So I'm going to put that in. See how it goes. Out there now. So the line's going to be here. But see the burning? Roll him over. Get him soldered in. Oh, that's a terrible bit of solder in here. Look at that. Oh no, that's on the other one, look. Oh, that was me. Right, let's reflow them two as well. Where's my solder gone? Anyway, they're fine to test with. So let's put that one in there. And that one in there. That on here like that. I'll put my spinny board here. I don't want that shorting out on anything down here. So now we plug him in and watch it go bang. Oh God, I'm going to stand back. Yes, look at that. Here we are. So yep, the Zener diode was blown. So finally the bulbs have shown up. Finally is the word. So we're going to take these out now. They've arrived a bit skewy. Look at that. I don't know. Quality control these days, eh? Let me unplug this a minute. Put that over there. Just so I can test this. So we plug it in. They seem nice and bright. They seem brighter. Oh, they're nice, they are. Brilliant. So let's get them in. Another thing I want to take a look at is this front board here. Namely these volume tactile switches. Pretty standard looking from a visual aspect. It's a bit taller, mind. And that does lower the switch a bit, which is good. There. So that's the switch done. So now I can put this back here. Grommets. There's one in. Let's just push the stop button. No. Okay, lovely. That's that one. I want to give this board up here a good clean before I put it back in. actually goes that way, doesn't it? It comes in like this. Right, I've got to try and line these holes now. There. God, that one easier than I expected. Let's plug these back in and I can test the volume switch in. Right, let's plug him in and test that screen now. Oh, that looks fantastic. I don't know if the volume's working. What does that say C? Hold on, I think it's on. Right. If you ever wanted to see a spanner, I admit, because I haven't soldered these back in, have I? Yes, look! Brilliant. Oh, I'm chuffed. Right, one issue I got is with these. Now these are 8700 at 56, and I couldn't get any 8700 at 56. The next ones I could get were these two, 10,063, and they are considerably wider. Considerably wider. So them new capacitors are a lot wider than these ones, a lot wider. So my plan is this. So we got your negative here, your positive here, and this is just like a support pin that you don't see anymore, but this is what they used to put in just to hold it in place. Then they would glue the shit out of it. Why? I don't know. Well, just to hold it in place, but what was he doing? Juggling with the receivers or whatever? I don't know. Anyway, so we've got the support pin, we got the negative, and we got the positive. Support pin, negative, positive. All right, so use your negative, use your positive, use your negative, use your positive. I can't put the capacitor in negative to positive because the pin spacing is a lot smaller now. It's like 10 mil and this is like 20 mil. Or similar, something like that anyway. And usually what I do is I move it to one side and then, say for instance, I would put the positive over here and then jump it but the ones I'm putting in are quite bigger than this one. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to stagger it in a sense. So where I would normally put, say, the positive there and then the negative and then jump it, positive there and then negative and then jump it, I'm not going to be able to do that. So what I'm going to have to do is put the negative in there. So I'm going to put it like this. So negative in there. And a positive come over here to this one. But for this to fit, I have to put the other one, the positive, in the positive spot and bring it over here to the center pin. So instead of them being the same, this is giving us a bit more room. And then I'd have to put a jumper from there to the positive and then from there to the negative. So it's a jumper. So that's the plan anyway. Because that one's just falling out. I'm not going to take everyone out yet till I know which way they face. Right, there he is. Is it marked on it? No. Right, I got the first one in. I fluxed this one up earlier, so we're all good. This one. It's two. Three. See one out. Just spin him over. Right, let's see what we can do here now. I have to put this the other way now. So put the negative in its right spot, its correct place, and then the positive will need bridging. Yeah. The fit. Lovely. Alright. So on this one, those two got a bridge. And on this one, those two got a bridge. That's fine. That is fine and dandy. I'll put two in. Wrap it around there like that. What we need to do now is put this back together. And it is very, very bright in here today. But we got him plugged in. Got the Bluetooth plugged into the CD jack. And the speakers are in. So it's time to test. So let's power him on. Like I said, it is extremely bright in here today. But that screen is looking absolutely fantastic, I'm not going to lie. So, let's play some music. So it needs to be on CD. There we are. So, if I let that now. Wow, that was a bit loud. Volume's working lovely. Loudness. Oh, it's gone quite tinny. These are very subtle.